Hello and welcome to my channel for news about the Fact Gossip 24. Please follow and subscribe for more information. Alana, your friend, is me. Let's begin.
I'm dreading the day. 90-Day Fiancé's Rob Warne makes shocking statement about son while mourning loss of co-star's family member. Rob Warne from 90 Day, The Last Resort made a surprising comment about his ailing son while sharing his condolences for a co-star's loved one. Rob is an aspiring actor and model from Los Angeles who made his debut in 90 Day Fiancé Season 10 with Sophie Sierra from the UK. Sophie and Rob's marriage barely lasted a few months due to her mistrust of Rob following his cheating scandal. Sophie and Rob tried to make things work by seeking couples therapy. However, when even that failed, they went their separate ways and began dating other people. Rob recently posted a comment on an Instagram post created by Brandon Gibbs. Brandon's dog Simba passed away a few weeks after having a stroke. While offering his condolences to Brandon, Rob made a heartbreaking statement about Rome. He wrote, "I'm dreading the day I have to say goodbye to my boy," with crying emojis. Rob told Brandon and Julia that he was sorry for their loss. Back in February 2025, Rob shared some devastating news about his fur baby with his Instagram fans. His dog Rome's health wasn't doing well. Rob posted an Instagram story to update fans about Rome's health and revealed how heartbroken he was. Rome is Rob's spirit animal and has been by his side for several years. The pit bull's diagnosis was not something Rob had expected. He was told his dog was diagnosed with lymphoma. Rob explained that epitheliotropic lymphoma, or mycosis fungoides, is a rare and fast-spreading skin cancer that affects dogs. As per Rob, the survival time for dogs affected by this disease could be between 8 months and 1.5 years. T-cell lymphoma usually affects older dogs between 8 and 10 years old. More tests were required to confirm the diagnosis, and Rob mentioned that he was going to let fans know the cost of the additional test. He was slammed by some fans, who assumed he was going to start a GoFundMe for his pet. Rob never did that, and he seemingly also didn't share any further updates about Rome's health. Rob was accused of trying to fish for sympathy by talking about his sick dog online. However, it looked like he was just trying to share his pain with his followers. Rob's new statement seems to suggest that Rome's condition hasn't improved, and he's preparing himself to say goodbye to his fur baby as he might be crossing the Rainbow Bridge soon. Still, 90 Day, The Last Resort fans who support Rob can see how much he is hurting. Simba's death seems to have affected Rob even more as he builds strength for the worst that could happen. In a heartfelt and unexpectedly emotional Instagram live session, 90 Day Fiancé star Rob Warne opened up about a personal fear that has left fans stunned and deeply moved. While mourning the tragic loss of a fellow cast member's family member, Rob shared a raw, vulnerable moment in which he referred to his dog, Shiloh, as his son, and confessed, "I'm dreading the day I lose him." Rob, known for his rocky relationship with fiancée Sophie Sierra on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, has always been more reserved emotionally. But during a joint live stream with fellow cast member Riley Diego, who recently lost his mother, Rob let his guard down in a way fans rarely see. The topic began as a simple expression of condolences. Riley was thanking everyone for their support during a tough time, and Rob chimed in with his own tribute, calling Riley's mother a beautiful soul. As the conversation turned to grief and loss, Rob's tone shifted. He began to talk about the way we sometimes find comfort and connection in unexpected places, including our pets. "I know it's not the same," Rob began cautiously, "but I think about Shiloh. I really do. That little guy, he's like my son. And I know he won't be around forever. I'm dreading the day I have to say goodbye." The confession came as a surprise, particularly to longtime viewers who followed Rob's emotionally distant persona on screen. Social media quickly lit up with reactions, with fans praising Rob for his honesty and for breaking the stigma around men expressing their feelings, especially about something as often dismissed as pet grief. Rob calling his dog his son and tearing up? "I did not have that on my 90-day bingo card," one fan tweeted. "But I respect it. That's real love." Another commented, "People who have never loved an animal won't understand, but losing a pet is real grief." Props to Rob for being brave enough to say it. What made Rob's statement even more powerful was the timing. Coming amidst a somber reflection on Riley's real-life loss, it illustrated how grief takes many forms, and how deeply we can bond with our companions, human or otherwise. Rob admitted that Shiloh had helped him through some of the darkest times in his life, including mental health struggles and bouts of loneliness during his long-distance relationship with Sophie. "I've gone through stuff that I never told anyone, not even the producers," Rob confessed. "There were nights I couldn't sleep. Days I couldn't get out of bed. But Shiloh? He's always there. No judgment, no drama, just love." Sophie, who was also briefly on the live stream, nodded quietly and added, "Shiloh is family. I get it. He's helped Rob in ways I never could." The vulnerability displayed in the video may mark a turning point for Rob's image, which has at times been criticized as cold or emotionally unavailable. Fans often questioned his commitment to Sophie, and the couple's rocky communication led to endless speculation about whether they'd ever make it down the aisle. But this emotional moment offered a glimpse into a more tender side of Rob, a side perhaps overshadowed by the pressures of reality TV editing and the couple's on-camera drama. Whether it changes viewers' perceptions permanently remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: Rob Warne isn't afraid to show the world that his love for his son Shiloh runs deep. As for Riley, he thanked Rob and the audience for their support and ended the stream with a heartfelt reminder: whatever or whoever you love, hold them tight. Tomorrow's not promised. In a franchise built on chaotic love stories and dramatic showdowns, it's moments like these, raw, real, and refreshingly human, that remind us why we keep watching.